girls, bringing it in hot this week.
We are bringing it in hot this week.
I feel like you and I got to talk a lot this week because we did one entire podcast that didn't work out.
Exactly.
Then we did a whole brand new one on top of that.
We did.
And now here we are doing another one. This is 3 times this week for me and you.
I know. We're getting a fill in. I'm feeling very.
Oh no, and now you just froze.
Did I? Oh, well,
there we go.
There we go. We're back, guys. Listen,
we're back. It's fine.
Honestly, I just feel like when we decided to do this podcast, the internet was like, we'll see about that.
Definitely. Well, the thing is, in my house, the Wi-Fi is quite shit. It cuts in and out all the time. I have to reset it several times a day. And I don't understand why. I've had them come over, and they always have some BS reason for why my Wi-Fi doesn't work. And this is just the world that I live in.
I have shoddy Wi-Fi as well, but I feel like it only kind of cuts out when I really want to indulge in something bad, like a really bad show or like a Sister Wives marathon. And it usually ends with me going, just let me watch this, you know?
There's nothing more upsetting than when you've like got your wine, you've got your snack, and you're like hunkered down ready to commit to something. Oh, yeah. It's so upsetting. What am I supposed to do? Read? Jesus.
No, that's what Brendan says to me. Why don't you read? And I'm like, excuse me? Because eventually, it'll become a TV show, and I'm going to want to watch it.
Exactly. It's going to become a TV show, and also I can't have wine and read. It doesn't work that way. I can't function like that.
No.
My eyes are bad enough as it is.
Yeah, Brendan reads every night, and I really try. I have a book by my bed, and I'm really trying to get through it, but it is tough. It is tough.
I mean, I like reading before I go to bed, but I haven't done it in at least several years. I used to do it all the time. I don't do it anymore.
It makes you tired. It's nice.
I watch Frasier before I go to bed now.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, Frasier's very soothing to me.
A lot of people like Frasier, and I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
I find it really boring, and I think in my brain, Kelsey Grammer is like a dick, and I just can't get over it.
Oh, see, I picture him as Beast from X-Men.
Even then, I'm like, dude, you're a beast. Like, what's with the attitude? Like, we're all friends.
He's very highbrow, high society, highbrow.
And I got no time for that.
I think he probably has a very hairy back.
Oh, for sure. And he's not even going to acknowledge it. And that's why I don't like Kelsey Grammer.
Because he thinks he's too good to have to acknowledge the back hair. He's like, that's just who I am. Well, like it or lump it.
It's like when Elaine in Seinfeld rips George's toupee off and she screams, "You're bald," and then she says, "I hate this thing," and throws it out. That's what I want to do to Kelsey Grammer, is like, you're bald, you're gross.
Though the thing that I like about Frasier that's very underrated is Roz. Roz is very funny. I like that her character, especially at the time, that she could be like promiscuous, but she wasn't just like a slutty character. She's still like, she's a real character, and that's not her only thing. It's just like a quip of who she is. It's great.
Isn't that funny where we're like, a woman who had sex and also managed to go to work? What a crazy concept.
How did she juggle it? I don't understand.
Yeah.
But I feel like shows when girls like that are written, it's like that's kind of all they do. And she does a lot of things. I really like Roz.
Well, good for, I'm happy. I'm happy that you've found that. I mean, I just can't get into it. I mean, maybe I'll try it again, but I just can't get into Frasier. I know.
Well, I recommend it. I think I also just I love Seattle. I also have like dashing dreams of wanting to be a radio show host one day.
Oh my God, that would be so thrilling. I would just let myself fully go.
Me too.
Oh my God.
I would love it. I should note that at this exact moment, I'm wearing pajamas. This is what it would look like. Well, I would be in my pajamas, sipping tea,
which is what you're doing.
Tunes.
Yeah. Let's paint the scene, though. You're in really nice pajamas, and I'm in what I like to call new mom pajamas, which is ripped sweats, a T-shirt, no bra, and a sweater, just in case I have to run out to the store. That's what I look like.
I've taken new pride in pajamas. I love pajamas.
Yeah.
I love sweats. And that seems to be the only thing lately that I give a shit about buying. Well, I love it.
It's interesting that you bring this up because this is the theme for today's episode, which is fashion.
Fashion. I thought that was going to come out differently, like a Madonna song. It didn't. Sorry.
No, it was better than a Madonna song. Dare I say? Are you big Madonna fan? Are you big Queen M?
I actually, no, I'm not.
Me neither.
I've never been a fan of Madonna. I don't like Madonna. I don't have any desire to listen to Madonna.
I know. And Madonna, we know you're listening. Shape up.
Suck it, Madge.
Shape up or ship out.
Yeah, peace out.
I'm not a huge Madonna fan. I don't care.
No, me neither. And actually, so next week we should do our music podcast because I have a lot to talk about music-wise. I would love to divulge into that.
And me too, because I'm completely uneducated. Like this, cool Uber driver was like, "Yo, girl, what you listening to lately?" And I was like, honestly, I'm really glad that we met because nothing. He was like this rapper.
I feel like I've been listening to the same music for the last 10 years, but...
No, I am so uneducated with music. I mean, I like music, but I don't know anything. Much like fashion, I'm pretty clueless, and we'll tackle it. We'll get more in depth.
Yeah, we'll tackle it. Okay, so my pajamas right now.
Yes.
So I bought them yesterday at Nordstrom Rack because... so I'm on this stupid quest.
A
quest to find... I just need hoodies. I just need a plain hoodie.
Go to American Apparel.
So, here's the thing. I went on American Apparel's website yesterday. They don't sell their hoodies online. They are only available in the store. What the shit?
So Vegas doesn't have an American Apparel?
I don't like to go out to buy my clothes. I like to have everything shipped to my house.
I can't.
No, it's how I live.
Go to Old Navy. I know that's not a cool response.
So I did that yesterday. I did go into Old Navy, but now I feel like I've been so uppity about getting the right hoodie that I'd never pulled the trigger. I stood in line with a black hoodie and I was like, it's got a gold zipper. I don't know if I like the gold zipper. I just want an American Apparel hoodie. Why can't I have one shipped to my house?
Then go to H&M. H&M has those.
Yeah, I was going to go to H&M, but then I got sidetracked by Nordstrom Rack. Because
Okay.
I thought they might have some. Okay, so these are the main things fashion-wise that I'm very into.
Yeah.
I want black, Lululemon leggings,
Yep.
a hoodie, and some T-shirts. I want simple, basic stuff right now, and I'm really having a hard time finding it. But the thing that's annoying me is that I could get it. I could easily just go out and find these things.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I get very annoyed that Lululemon leggings cost as much as they do. It's a tough pill to swallow, and I just need a new pair of them.
And honestly, I used to work at Lululemon. Hate to double dip into the hires and fires. I used to work at Lulu, and they told us there that those pants only cost $20 to make.
Bullshit.
You guys were all a bit of a joke.
It's such a joke. And what's annoying to me is that my athletic drawer in my bedroom is brimming with clothes. I have a ton of workout clothes, but I just want some basics. I need black. I don't need crazy wild patterns.
Then go to Adidas.
I guess I could.
Thank you guys. This has been a great podcast. Thanks for listening. Renee apparently is being super lazy and
I just can't find the right one. So I went on Roots' website yesterday because I also just want good sweats. Roots has great sweats. There's no denying that.
So then what's your issue now with the Roots sweats?
I don't have one. I just have been really shy on pulling the trigger. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I feel like I need to stop spending money on things, but I keep putting stuff in my basket and then not buying it. It's weird. But speaking of that, I don't know if you know this or not, but Nasty Gal is going out of business. Did you know that?
Why are they going out of business?
She went bankrupt, and it was like this whole situation of being a girl boss. And I'm sure there's more to this story than the surface level that I know. But yeah, she went bankrupt with Nasty Gal, and the store closed, and I just ordered a bunch of everything on their site right now is 50% off. Everything.
Oh my God. I've never bought there because it's just been too expensive for me. This will be an interesting podcast because I am super cheap when it comes to clothing.
Apparently so am I sometimes too. I mean, I can't pull the trigger on anything. But when I got this 50% off deal, I went with it.
So wait, so she releases a book called Girl Boss, which, spoiler alert, if you haven't read it, don't. I hated it.
Oh, I really liked it.
You did?
Yeah.
Renee!
I was pretty into it.
Listen,
why didn't you like it?
Well, and now I feel bad saying it because if she wants to, well, she's bankrupt, so. But and I feel bad for her. But it was just I'm super cool. Just get your shit together. It was
find
just
your dream, latch onto it.
Yeah, it was just she was super cool, and it just kind of all seamlessly worked out, and it's all awesome. And I'm I'm not relating to this. I'm not,
I mean, I do feel like I could kind of relate a little bit that I kind of, I hit the pavement and kind of just tried to get my shit going.
But didn't you feel like the majority of the book was like, yes, girl, work, gotta go, you rock, you run the world, Beyonce.
Yeah, I also will say, like, at the point that I read it, Nasty Gal was doing really great. And I was like, oh, cool. She started like an eBay vintage store and now she's got like employees and she's got staff and she's got all this stuff going on. Like I follow her Instagram and she looks like she's living a great life.
And then she got married and then instantly divorced.
I know.
Brutal.
Yikes.
I feel bad
Very
for her,
bad.
honestly.
I feel bad for her too. I also don't like that we and you haven't talked about a lot of just regular life things in a little while.
Right.
I don't like that Kelly Oxford is getting divorced either.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up. Kelly Oxford did get divorced. We're gonna get to fashion in a sec. Everyone just be cool about it. But Kelly Oxford did get divorced, and I've been following her on Snapchat, and it's been getting kind of weird.
Well, I was following her, or I was watching her Snapchat just before we started this, and she was getting stoned and making food and feeding it to her children. That's kind of shifty. Like, I wouldn't put that out to the world. It's one thing to be like, hey, I'm a cool mom, but like another one for people to be like, hey, how about you don't smoke a joint and cook weird shit and feed it to your kids?
I know. And then her friend was like, my friend's coming over with Girl Scout cookies. And she's like, I'm going to get the check. I'll get my checkbook for the Girl Scout cookies. I was like, what's happening here?
It was weird.
It was, man. I'm glad you thought it was weird too, because she's like super
It was not
baked.
Cool.
She left the oven on for an hour.
The fridge was open the whole time.
What? And then I was like, oh, her kids are gone. This is funny. And then her kids were there.
What are you cooking? Yeah, like I just feel that's the line where like, hey, maybe don't put everything on social media. Yes. If you were just doing that behind a closed door and nobody knew, hey, everyone lives their life and you've got a different agenda, that's cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But like when you're putting that on your social media, maybe slow down on that.
Oh my God. I mean, like,
that's not for everyone.
It was like, because I love Kelly Oxford. Have her
Me
book,
too.
big, huge fan. But yesterday I was like, ew, this is taking a very strange turn.
I know. So weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these women.
And I will say, to bring it back to the topic, I really found Kelly Oxford a bit of a fashion icon for myself. I
love her fashion.
Yeah, but this I'm like, I was like, I don't like this. This is strange.
Very odd. I don't know where it's going to lead.
Highly recommend following.
Yeah. Oh, definitely follow. Definitely follow. Get on that Snapchat. Watch the whole thing. Okay, so Kelly Oxford is one of your style icons.
Hell yes.
Give me like a rundown of some of your style icons and like those looks that you love that you would like to emulate.
Okay. Well, I love a good...
This is me making it fashion-y again.
Huh? Oh, we'll get fashion-y again. Sure. Well, I like Kelly Oxford because she wears like... I like a little quirk and a little humor to my wardrobe.
Me too.
So I'm she wears like sweaters with funny things. She made a sweater with just like her favorite people on it. It was like very weird and bizarre. And I was like, I'm going to do that because it is
I kind of want one of those.
Yeah. She just like had like velvet lettering that she glued to a cute sweater. And I was like, I'm into this.
Who was on it? Like her family or like celebrities?
It was celebrities. It was like weird. It was like Oprah, like Diane Keaton, like just like weird.
Like, that's great.
I know. It's so great.
I love that.
Yeah, so like I like Kelly Oxford and she's like bizarre but now she's like super like she's wafy too. She's thin. I can't wear a lot of the stuff she wears. She's
very wafy, and she's got these like big doe eyes. And I actually went the other night. I couldn't sleep, and I know she's like a big advocate for I Buy Direct. And I was like, where are these glasses she's wearing? Because I need new glasses because my dog ate mine yesterday. That little shit. But yeah, I love I Buy Direct. I've bought a couple different pairs of glasses off there, but I couldn't find the ones that she had.
She has a coupon code, which I used, and I got like 25% off.
Great.
Yeah. I know, it was real great. But I really like her. I really like, obviously like Diane Keaton. I love.
That's so weird. I just knew you were going to say her. That's weird. I had a moment.
Well, I'm a huge fan. I just love her so much. She puts ice cubes in red wine. Sign me up. What a good call.
Respect. You know what? People need to get off their high horses with icing their red wine. I love that.
I know. And she was on Ellen and she said her favorite type of ice was liquor store ice. And I was like, sold.
Ew, I just like coughed into the microphone. That's so great.
But she was like, I love that liquor store ice. It's got a good crunch on it.
Oh my God. That's great.
Yeah, I was in. Who else do I love? Oh my God. Like I think I'm like drifting into like more like preppy people now, like Emma Stone, jeans and a shirt and a nice coat.
Yeah.
That's
I
lame.
could see you dressing a lot like Emma Stone.
Yeah, I mean, I like Chelsea Handler a lot too. Tuck a tee into a skirt.
Yeah. I love a good t-shirt. T-shirts are one of my favorite things. I know that's such a broad, generic statement, but I'm nothing without a t-shirt.
But
nothing.
I mean, I also like 50s style too. So I like blouses into skirts, the tights, the heels, that whole shenanigan. I'll have to think of the people. I'll have to scroll my Instagram. But who are yours, would you say?
Well, you're going to be annoyed by this, but I do really like Sophia Amoruso. I like her fashion. I think she's
a rocker.
I think she kind of like has like, I feel like she's in the same vein as Kelly Oxford a little bit, but like a little edgier.
Okay.
I guess I hate the word edgy. It's so gross. But it's so edgy. Oh my God, it's so edgy.
I know, but like, her bangs are uneven. You know what I mean? That's what we'll call it.
She's
her bangs
got
are
some
uneven.
cool random tattoos. I'm getting bangs soon. Also, I'm getting microblading. We'll save it for another week.
I'm
but
excited.
It's happening.
You got to take a before and after.
Oh, I definitely will. Okay, so I like Sophia Amoruso. I've talked a bunch about my obsession with Kate Hudson.
Yep.
You know what else I like? And I'll never get off this train? The Olsen twins. I love Olsen twins fashion. I like whimsical, large outfits that just drape over your entire body. I love it.
That's hilarious.
I love the Olsen twins. Gosh, who else?
You know who I like is that Rachel Antonoff.
Who's that?
She's like a designer. It's like Lena Dunham's boyfriend's sister. She's like a designer.
Oh,
and she
I
makes
don't know her.
She's the one who has like the uterus sweater.
Okay.
I think it's uterus. No, I don't know. It's something like that.
No, I think it is.
Maybe
it
it
like
is. I don't know.
fallopian tubes or something.
I don't know, but I like her style. It's
what it
very
is?
bizarre. Like, go on.
Oh, there's a girl that does MTV in the UK called Laura Whitmore, and I really love her fashion. I follow a bunch of her stuff because it's harder to follow now because I actually don't think she works for MTV anymore, but she's like a TV host, but I feel like she does it really cool in like jeans, t-shirt, combat boots. Like she does get very fancy. She does like a lot of like cool red carpets and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I really like her fashion. It's just like, it's quirky, but in like kind of like a definite high end kind of way.
Okay.
No,
I get it. I mean, I think I'm evolving to either be like a super streamlined, like I said, with like jeans, like creams and stuff, or I'm gonna just go full kook. I might just go full kook, I think.
What does that mean?
Well, like the head of like Refinery 29 wears like mixed patterns, like bizarre jackets, like
okay,
like a kooky
statement piece.
Yeah, like a full kook.
Oh, a kook. I get it. Like, okay, I didn't know what that meant.
Oh my God, did you think I was like swearing or something?
Kind of.
Oh my God.
I'm like, wait, what are you saying?
Like a kook. Because like, I don't know if I brought this up on the podcast before, but like sometimes for Christmas, I'll get like really bizarre gifts. And Brendan's like, I think they think you're like a kook. Like a weird, like drama teacher who's like,
great.
No, it's not good.
No, I think that's a great, listen, I think that's a great spot to be in. Because if you're just getting like some boring stuff, that's not the person you want to be. You're not a boring person.
Okay,
get
like,
the weird gifts.
I'm going to just show you who the head of Refinery 29 is over, I'll post this photo on our blog so people know what I'm talking about. But like, aren't I like close to being this woman?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes,
of course you are.
My glasses not knowing that she had this, but she takes these bizarre photos and I'm like, man, I think you're like really cool. Like, look at this. Like, that's really weird. And again, I'll post these on the...
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Do you actually?
No, I do, because here's the thing that I'm really getting into is I love wide leg pants, and I'm really getting... I think I want to be a person that strictly wears bell bottoms or flares.
Oh, no, Renee.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I am. No, they're great. I'm going to do it. You can't stop me.
I've been taking a lot of heat because I don't want you to get bangs, and I have been taking heat for that.
Good. I'm glad that you have. It's about time. I'm going to send it all your way. What's your problem with flares?
My problem with flares
They're great.
is... Okay, it's hilarious that you're bringing this up because I went to Trader Joe's the other day and this girl gets out of her car beside my car and she's wearing flared workout pants, which are one of my biggest pet peeves.
That I hate. I hate flared workout pants.
We should
They're
do
terrible.
Yeah, and we should do an episode of pet peeves because I have some bizarre ones. But
I bet you do.
One of them includes eating bananas too loud. Anyways,
ew. I just pictured the like.
No, and some people crunch a banana. I'm like, who are you kidding?
How?
It's very soft. Stop.
Yeah, it's very soft.
Oh, I have gotten in screaming
like
matches with my
geriatrics.
mother. Just being like, you're disgusting. Why are you eating it like that? I can't talk to you. But anyway, she gets out of her car and she's wearing flared workout pants. Now, when I used to work at Lulu, humble brag again, I bought a pair because I'm like, well, I'm working in these, and flares were in then.
Yeah, they sure were.
When are you going on a treadmill now with a flared workout pant?
Definitely no. No, of course not. They're very inconvenient. They're cumbersome.
Oh, and then they shrink, and then and then you have shrink. Then you have like short flares.
No, I don't dabble in that territory. But here's the thing: if you find a great flare or a great bell bottom, and it's hard to find, you can't just go. Oh, I'm gonna buy these bell bottoms and they're gonna work out. It does not work that way.
Absolutely,
I'm only 5'5", so finding like the right ones is difficult. I've got a couple pairs from Free People that are giant that I bought them and I was like, these can't be real. I can't be wearing these. But then I put on like a really tall shoe with them and they were great. I love them.
See, that's my question. It's like, what shoe do you wear with them? Like,
you have to wear. So I have another pair that I got for like $20 at American Eagle that were on sale, and they're great.
Really?
But I just put on like a little bootie with them, and I'm good to go. Yeah, I mean, they can definitely make you like look more stout depending on how you wear them. But if you so it has to be a flare that opens up a little bit below your knee. Like it has to go like,
right.
I'd say like as much below your knee as you can possibly get it. Because anything beyond that is just too much and it looks ridiculous. And you have to wear like a giant like 70s platform shoe. If you want to go full 70s, the look's there, you can do it.
Right. I like a billowy wide leg. I'll take a full wide leg because I have like chicken legs, but I haven't found a pair and they would have to be high-waisted for me. They'd have to be high-waisted. For me,
wide leg.
I only wear high-waisted pants. I will only wear high-waisted pants for the rest of my life. You can't convince me otherwise. Remember low-rise jeans?
So I just bought a new pair of jeans the other week because I keep going back and forth on different jeans. And I bought a new pair. They're Hudson jeans. And yeah, they're low-rise. And they're annoying as F. But I didn't mean to. Like, this was not an on-purpose purchase.
Do you like them?
I tried them on. I like them, but I mess with them all day because I'm constantly pulling at them because they seem really short. Also, the zipper always comes down for no reason.
Of course.
A low-rise pant is very inconvenient. I'm surprised they are still made, actually.
Like, remember when, like, Mariah Carey remember when in the Honey video and she didn't have, like, the button, like, she cut that whole thing off?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Like, my torso is so bizarre. Like, my body is unproportionate. I have a very tiny torso and very high leg, like, very, like, long legs. Yeah. And so I could never, even as a kid, low-rise, like, my ass would just hang out.
And no, that's not a good look. It's not a good look on anybody. Nobody wants their ass to be out and exposed. Or if your like underwear is brimming over the top, back it up. It's so terrible.
Give me a break with that. I hate that.
I feel like high-waisted, wide-leg pants are they're favorable to everybody. I think they work for everybody.
Well, where do you get them?
You know who has great ones is Zara. Zara has great. I love Zara no matter what, but their wide leg pants are great, but they're really long. So I've bought them before and I've had to have them hemmed. They're super, super long. But if you're tall, these are for you. Their pants are super flattering. I actually really like their jeans. Their jeans are great.
But Zara, I feel like their quality has gone down, so it's now like H&M quality, but their prices have gone up.
I feel like some of their stuff's hit and miss because not all of it's bad quality, but there's certain things that you pick up that you think would be like $10 and it's like $45 for like a t-shirt. You're like, what? Why? But like it's just a little skewed.
I think the thing that I've realized getting older with fashion is like you have to dress for your body type, and like that sounds so dumb, but it's like I think my whole youth was me fighting to look like my friend who does not look like me. So it's like. Yeah. Like, I would say a friend of mine that dresses the best is my friend Anita, who just is the most elegant dresser ever. And I'm like, she just knows how to dress her body. Like, she just looks like a goddess, like, every time I see her. I know. Even in
Can you post
wear.
Anita on her site? I would love to see Anita.
Yeah, Anita is a gorgeous, like, Mother Nature creature from another planet. She's just delicious. But it's like, like, I just had to start realizing what my body shape was and just start dressing it.
I've always struggled with that because I feel like when you get like even when you're like younger, you're like, ooh, 17 magazine, Cosmo. Totally. And I buy the style watch thing every month when it comes out. But when there's like these diagrams of which body type you are, I still don't know which. I think I'm athletic, but I don't know. Like
Right.
I'm really not sure which category I fall in. So maybe I'm like a hybrid of different.
Totally.
I don't know, but yeah, it's hard to find your body type
For
unless
sure.
you're like a very specific category. Because sometimes I'm like, am I boyish? Am I athletic? I don't know.
Because I thought I was like a pear shape or whatever, because I have like big boobs, and I'm like, I'm not like I'm like a size 8,
Yeah.
But no, I'm like built like Gwyneth Paltrow. Not as thin. I'm like her swollen
But
cousin.
because that's like boyish, where it's like narrow or like
I'm super
like
broad, super broad in my back. Like my bra size is like 1,000,000. Like the strap is just so broad. I'm not even like, it's no joke. Like people are like, anyways, it's very broad, but broad and straight down. Like, so when I had to go, when I joined a gym a few years ago, you have to do that personal training session.
That's the worst. That makes people
know.
not want to join the gym.
I know.
FYI, anyone that works at a gym.
I luckily had a really cool trainer who I was like, listen, dude, like I'm not going to do this again. He was like, okay. He told me steam whistle. I don't know if that's in the States. I think it's just in Canada.
It's definitely just in Canada. Yeah.
But he was like, that's the best beer to drink if you want to like be skinny. And I was like,
really?
He's like, everyone at this gym, like if you're going to drink beer, drink steam whistle.
See, I was like, I go Miller Lite because Miller Lite's only like 90 calories a can or something. Miller Lite's pretty low cal.
What's that one? The Ultra one. We call
Mick Ultra. Mick Ultra is great. I love Mick Ultra.
Brendan always calls it Ulch. He's like Ulch, so I can never buy it because I'm like, he's gonna make fun of me. But, yeah, so he was like, oh, your waist, like he's like, actually, you don't have that much like weight to like bring it in. He's like, 'cause you're really broad. This was back in the day. Like I have inches to lose now, but he was like, yeah, you're actually like. So he kind of broke down like. Because he's like, how big do you want your waist to be? I was like, I don't know, like 20? Like, I didn't know. Like, I was like, I don't know.
Reel it in. Get me one of those waist trainer cincher things.
Yeah. So he was like, you might have 2 inches. He's like, because you're just kind of like up and down.
Crazy. Yeah, and like that's the thing that I find like with my body, because like I don't have like, I'm not really a curvy person, but I got like some back. Like I'm like muscular, but I don't have like a feminine curve per se.
Right. But that's why it's like you look at someone like Kim Kardashian and shit on her as much as you want. I mean, she is sort of man-made. There's a lot of fillers and
sure.
Whatever. But she knows how to dress her body, and that's why everyone's like, wait a second, curvy women can be beautiful too. It's like,
I feel like Kanye knows how to dress her body. I did see the episode when he made her throw out a bunch of her clothes and he like revamped her whole life. This is
so
all
sad.
a Kanye project.
Wasn't that a sad episode though, when she was throwing out all those clothes?
I couldn't imagine. So like John wants to kill me sometimes because literally every single week that we come home, there's a new box outside of our house because I have an online shopping problem. So when I'm seeing Kim Kardashian have to like throw out all of her clothes, it's heartbreaking. I've had to start to like disperse my clothes into other bedrooms in the house to make it not a big deal. Yeah. I have like one closet that's like dedicated just to like clothes that I wear on TV, because how I dress on TV is like slightly different than how I dress in real life.
Of course it is.
So I usually keep like all my fancier stuff in one other closet, and then in my bedroom it's all like my regular stuff. But here's the thing: when I'm home, John always laughs at me because we'll like go out somewhere. I mean, when we go out, it's literally just to dinner and the movies. That's us living our lives.
Mine too.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing. But I'll be getting ready, and he's like, "What are you doing? We're just going to the movies." I'm like, "I understand. However, I have all of these great casual clothes that I never get to wear anywhere because
totally, you're always traveling.
I'm in like either workout clothes, traveling, or going on TV. So I have like this like variety of all these like great clothes that I never get to wear, and he thinks I'm absurd.
Really? Yeah. I mean, my thing is, it's like I've gotten in. I think I'm in a rut. Have you seen Friends with Money?
No.
Okay, it's this weird movie with Jennifer Aniston, but oh God, what's her name? Oh damn it, I've lost my point. I'll have to look it up. Who's the woman that's married to one of the Coen brothers? Frances McDormand.
Oh, she is married to one of the Coen brothers? I didn't know that.
I think so. Yeah.
Like since like Fargo?
Yes. Frances McDormand,
I didn't know that.
I love her, by the way. That's another girl that's like another woman that's so sick. She's married to a Coen brother. She's in this movie, and I have no idea what. Oh, I know why I'm bringing it up. She like realizes she's like depressed because she's like wearing just gross clothes all the time, and I get in these like yearly ruts where I turn into Frances McDormand from that movie, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm wearing the same sweater every day. But my closet is very sad. It's in need of like a revamp. And my closet right now says, have a shower. That if like my closet could say something, be like, go have a shower. So I need it to be a little sassier. That's what I want for my closet. A little more sass.
I feel like my closet has like a good amount of sass. So I talked to this guy on the phone the other day. He runs a boutique in Toronto called Out Here Toronto. I found their Instagram off of Jessie Cruikshank.
I love her. Love her style.
Yeah, so she posted this like outfit, and I was like, oh, cool, what's this boutique? So I followed them, and I've been talking to the guy.
You slipped into his DMs.
Slid into those DMs hard. I was like, I'm here. Talk to me. Tell me what you got. So I talked to him on the phone just last week before we did the podcast. And by last week, I mean a couple days ago. But anyways, yeah, he was like, okay, so I've got all these clothes, everything's one of a kind, blah, 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 the whole spiel. But then he was like, I also, if you need it, can come down and organize your closet. And I'm like, okay, I'm not cool enough or fancy enough for that. I think he probably thinks I'm a millionaire and I'm not. So yeah, I was like, oh, that sounds great, which would be great. I mean, could you imagine somebody coming in and he's like, they tell you what you need, what you don't need. If you need to have something altered, they alter it. It's a whole thing. Like, I can't believe that this service exists.
Kim Kardashian did that for Paris Hilton. That's how she started out. She was a closet organizer. Again.
She was?
Again, I know this information. Ask me what the last book I read was. She was.
I knew that they were friends, but I didn't know she was her closet organizer.
No. First of all, she was her employee first.
What?
First her employee. Kim Kardashian would go... Kim Kardashian was Heidi Montag's closet organizer.
Shut your mouth.
She was her...
What?
She organized Heidi Montag's closet before she was the Kim Kardashian that we know today.
I just want to plug this in here real quick. Spencer, if you want to come on and talk crystals, we're available.
Oh, buddy, I got a lot of questions. Send me your intro pack.
We are available. We want the whole thing.
We know you're listening, Spence. We got a lot of questions.
We'll plug you into this because
they will not involve Lauren Conrad, I promise.
No, they will not. Sorry, LC. Okay, so here's another thing that I would like to tee off on.
What?
And I just bought a pair, but culottes.
Okay, first of all, we know my love for culottes. I was wearing culottes like in university with clogs. I was a
Oh my God,
lover.
I love clogs. I love clogs. People need to start wearing clogs again.
No.
Yes!
Renee, I want to explain the clogs I was wearing because I think you're thinking of like 70s clogs that are like super cool and wooden. I'm talking about Birkenstock clogs.
Okay. Like a flat clog?
Yes, a flat. So I was wearing culottes. Okay, I wore... this would be like my everyday going to. I'll also post a photo of me going to acting class because this is hilarious.
You've got good photos that you plug for like the episode. I don't have any old photos.
Oh, really?
None really. I maybe have. I'll look into it.
I think I realized like when I joined Facebook, I just was like, tag me in whatever. Like I'm just gonna own up to it. So I have a lot of clown photos, like my tree planting photo.
I love that.
But I have like this. I used to wear this wool green cardigan with my Britney Spears T-shirt that was like weird. I would tuck it into my culotte pants.
Okay.
I would wear like white socks, like knee-high socks, and my clogs, and I would go out in the middle of winter across campus to my acting class.
Hold on. You wore knee-high socks under your culotte, so there was no skin exposed at all.
It was winter, Renee. What am I supposed to do?
You should wear a pant that comes to your ankle.
Everyone told me that, including instructors.
You need a full pant. A culotte is a summer pant.
This is what I'm telling you. I think I'm an eccentric. I don't know.
Well, hey... I love it. I think you being an eccentric, I fully back it. I support the whole thing.
I did go to a party this weekend with an iguana dress.
Oh my God. Post a picture of that.
I will. I was wearing high boots with it too. It was a rarity.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. But I like culottes. I'm a big fan of culottes. You know this. Big fan.
So I bought a pair. God, I'm like choking on my own phlegm right now. I am so sorry, everybody. Dear listener. My apologies. So I've never worn culottes before, and I've always been on the fence with them because I feel like if you're Giselle Bundchen, you can make it happen. I
First
don't
of
know
all,
if my body type's going to work.
I don't think that's how you say her last name, but
I
continue.
knew it as soon as I said it. It came out wrong.
Bunched
Moving
in.
on.
Honestly, I like that you said that because I want her to know, because she is listening. Giselle, you're human too.
How do you say it? How do you say it?
I don't say it. Who is she? I don't know her.
Sorry, by Giselle Bundchen, I really meant I don't know, who's like another supermodel.
No, but I get what you're saying. But you have the physique to pull it off. I mean, listen, this is no smoke up your ass, but just throw on a culotte and have some fun. Throw it on.
So I'm wearing culottes to WrestleMania. It's a culotte jumper.
I'm excited to see this.
It's very cool. I'm very excited about it. But I'm sitting behind a desk, so I'm gonna have to showcase the culotte in like a cool lap around the stadium just to make sure everyone knows that I'm wearing a culotte. And then I'll go sit down.
I thought you were about to say you're going to showcase them in the 360 mirror. Like, you know those 360 cameras?
Oh my
like
God, I wish.
Globes?
I would love to do that.
Yeah, man.
I wish.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
I don't have one of those. I don't even know how to access
Listen,
one.
I'll fly down. I'll just bring my iPhone 6. I'll do it. Tell WWE in there.
She's on it. She's on it.
I got my phone, you guys. Everyone be cool. 360, here it is.
I saw a really upsetting article the other day. I read like a bunch of different like fashion blogs and stuff, especially because it's like New York Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, tra la 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 la.
Right.
The kitten heels coming back.
Okay.
I hate kitten heels. They're
Why?
awful. They're terrible.
But what do you mean?
Nobody should wear kitten heels. What is the point?
They're adorable.
No, they're not.
They're a look. It's like a nice 50s. Like you can get like a cute kitten heel. I think, yeah, I'm a fan. Like a chunky kitten heel. It's a look.
Okay, a chunky kitten heel, maybe, but I feel like all kitten heels are also pointy toes, and if it's like a kitten heel with a pointy toe,
no. That's the thing that you hate. No. Let me open the world of kitten heels to you, because you can get like a 50s peep toe. You can get like an open sandal. I agree with you. I know the ones you're thinking about, and those are like sad secretary about to burn the place down.
I feel like they're like Victorian, like. No. It's all like I'm not interested. I feel like they look like elf shoes or something.
No, okay, I agree with you. There are some, of course. Listen, there's bad culotte and there's a cool culotte, right?
Sure.
Kitten heel, it's the same thing. I like if you go in like ModCloth or something, you can find like a bunch of cute kitten heels. But I have been known to own a few. But peep toes are cute. Like you can find some really cute
ones. A peep toe I could
ones.
Get behind.
A peep toe.
I like a good chunky heel. I'm a chunky heel kind of gal.
Totally, but also like a kitten heel is good for like a 50 skirt, like a high waisted A-line, something tucked in. You're wearing a cute little, like it's a look.
I feel like I'm too short for that. I feel like if I was wearing like a skirt like that, I would need a little bit of height. Otherwise, I would be swallowed alive.
And you are absolutely correct. If you're short, you kind of want a longer heel to elongate. Stacey London taught me this on what not to wear. This is obvious information.
Shout out to that white streak.
Yeah, but I agree with you. But I'm saying that there are some cute kitten heels. But again, they're very like 50s. You have to dress them appropriately. Like I'm not going to show up in like jeans and a weird kitten heel.
See, that's what I was just thinking. I'm like, what if I put on a cool T-shirt and some cool jeans and a kitten heel? Is that not possible?
You can. It depends on the kitten heel, though. It really does. You can do.
So I couldn't bust out my new bell-bottom look with a kitten heel.
Oh, see, that's when I think of bell-bottoms. I think of like someone wearing a kitten heel with them, and it is upsetting to me.
That's so terrible. Yeah. I just have one quick side story of what you mentioning ModCloth.
Yeah.
I think it was last year. I ordered a bathing suit off of their site because their bathing suits are really cool.
I got one for my honeymoon.
Yeah, they're really cool bathing suits. So I got one. However, I decided to wear it in Miami Beach, where like everyone is in like nothing. Everyone looks great, and I come walking down in like my 50s one-piece bathing suit, and I thought I was so cool until I got to the beach, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like, this is not the look for Miami Beach.
Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine myself going to Miami Beach.
Well, you know what? I actually always used to think that I wouldn't like Miami. I actually really like Miami because, I mean, yes, there's like a whole world of nonsense that I don't know about and I don't care about.
Right.
But as far as like good food, and we stayed in like a really cute little hotel, and there was a 24-hour diner like around the corner. Like I just want to like rent bikes and go up and down the beach. Like we did it like super mellow. It can be very cool.
I'm thinking that I would enjoy Miami, but my concern is Miami Beach. Like the actual beaches, you will see me in a full one-piece cover-up Speedo. Let's go to town. But
that was me.
For my honeymoon, I got because I never go anywhere. I bought a bunch of bathing suits, but I splurged on one from ModCloth, and it was it's ugly, but I love it. It's high-waisted bottoms, as always.
Oh,
high-waisted
cute.
forever and always, with just like cat heads on it, and they're like in space.
Oh my God, that's great.
You know, when you go on honeymoon and you do that thing.
I'll have to find I do have a picture of this bathing suit. I will post it. I need to find it somewhere. It exists somewhere. I'll find it. Okay, so what's your take on mom jeans?
Okay, here's the thing. So I was like, oh, I like the concept of mom jeans, although the sketch with Tina Fey, with Amy Poehler, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, look it up. Because I have a body where if I put on the mom jeans, I look like my mom in the 80s.
But isn't that the goal?
No, because I have because if you're filling out the gene in that way, then it's unflattering.
But I've seen so I just saw a picture of Ashley Green, the plus size supermodel, whatever. But she had them on and,
Really?
kind of had that look going, and she was just owning it. And it was actually like really cool. I liked it.
Was it on Instagram?
No, it was actually on Who What Wear. I was just on their website looking at stuff, and it was
Oh, really?
It's like a newer post of her in it, but she has on like a t-shirt tucked into her like kind of mom jeans, and she's filling them out. But I think it looks really cool because I'm sometimes on the fence because I see. Especially with like all the Fashion Week stuff happening right now, it's like all this street style stuff.
Yeah,
and I like mom jeans. But I don't know if they're for my body type or
they
just
are.
Like
you can pull them
classic like straight leg like Levi would be cool.
I'm not into it. I like a skinny jean. I feel like I'm sort of stuck. See, Who What Wear has kitten heels right now.
I know because this is what tipped me off.
Those are cute. What are you talking about?
I'm going on their Instagram right now. Immediately.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying with Ashley. Yeah, these are like regular jeans. These aren't mom jeans.
Are you sure?
Yeah, these are regular high-waisted jeans. I think I have these. They look like they're from Topshop.
Yeah, they do look like they're Topshop jeans.
They're probably not. J brand Maria jeans. They're $200. So they're definitely not Topshop jeans. But if you go on Who What Wear right now and see Ashley Green, you can get them.
Like, how good does this look?
That's amazing. You could totally pull that off.
I love that. So maybe I should buy some mom jeans. I'm afraid that my fupa will be showcased.
Well, you don't have one, so that's ridiculous.
I don't know. If I was like a little bloated one day, it could happen. But
I love that, Renee.
It could definitely be a thing.
I don't know if I was bloated one day and had too much salt.
Which is every day. I'm obsessed with salt, and it's for sure going to be the reason that I die. 100%. Put it on my tombstone already. Death by salt.
You heard it here. That's a regular girl's hot tip. Death by saltines.
So here's another thing that I've been kind of mulling over, struggling with, is this whole athleisure look. Everyone's into athleisure. And look, I want to be a part of athleisure. I bought these like, I saw that Gigi Hadid had these shoes, and I was like, oh my God, these are so cute.
What are they?
They're like a rose gold Reebok shoe. So I was like, oh, I should buy those. They're great. And then I bought them, and I never wear them.
Why not?
I don't, because I just don't think that it's my style. And I want it to be. Like, I want to just be able to throw on a sneaker. But when I throw on a sneaker, now I'm like I still just do like a Vans or like a Chuck Taylor or something.
So you have to make it a look.
Like, yeah, you have to make it a look. And you're going to be really annoyed at this.
Oh, no.
But yesterday, so while I was looking to find these sweatpants or whatever to buy, I was on Urban Outfitters website. Yeah. And I love the throwback to all the Adidas stuff that's happening right now. I think it's great, and I really want a pair. But they had some, like, drop crotch Adidas pants, and I almost bought them, and I was like, again, because I'm not tall enough, I wasn't sure how they'd look on my body, but, like, a drop crotch Adidas pant, I think I would be into.
Well, I, again, was into the culottes. I also was really into harem pants, which is what they're called, right? So, and when I moved in with Brendan, he threw them out.
Men hate them. They hate those pants.
He was like, get rid of those genie pants. He's like, I can't even handle it. And I mean, you see how I'm looking today, and Brendan has no problem with that, but the harem pants he had to throw out.
See, I feel like guys are weird about that. I do think I'm a little bit lucky, though, because for some reason, anytime I have on like boyfriend jeans or like a baggier pant, John's super into it. He really likes to bag your pant, which is great. Oh, my other fashion person is Gwen Stefani. I love Gwen Stefani's look. Well, older Gwen Stefani.
Older Gwen Stefani.
Current
day Gwen Stefani seems a little thirsty. Now,
a little sad. Sad.
She's a little parched. She's a little thirsty. And again, like I think we talked about this before. I have like Tragic Kingdom on vinyl. Brendan just bought it for me.
Yeah, me too.
It's freaking amazing. She's super cool. Now, she lost the red lip, as you said, and now it's kind of gone.
She lost everything with the red lip.
She did.
Her life went down the tubes, and now she's a country star.
Do you know who? Yeah, I mean, I like a boyfriend jean. My problem is I just, again, don't think I have the body type to wear a baggy jean. It's just
You're wrong. You're wrong. What you need to do is you need to put on a heel that's not a kitten heel because you need a little bit more height and you would be off to the races.
Listen, send me the links because I can't find, because again, they need to be high-waisted. I cannot wear a regular waist.
Yep.
And I'm down to wear like a boot or a heel and wear some boyfriend jeans, but I don't know where to go to get these things. Because I feel
think
like
even if you did a boyfriend jean with like a cute little booty, you're good. That's plenty and that's all you need.
But I feel like, and my issue is, and this is why I'm a big advocate for vintage shopping or Goodwill shopping, is because I feel like the fashion nowadays doesn't really dress for like people that are like size 8 up. Like I'm just like, I can't wear button down shirts because my boobs, so I have to like sew them shut. Is there like a shirt brand that is specific for larger breast women?
There's gotta be button downs. There has to be.
But then you kind of lose the style. Like, I mean, again, I'm just not educated on it. That's why I go to Goodwill. I'll always find like a really nice high-waisted skirt that fits me properly, or like a dress with the right proportion or whatever.
See, that's my, like, I like the idea of going vintage shopping, but I feel like I'd have to take stuff and go get it altered, which is fine because I feel like older styles, the cuts aren't as flattering as cuts that there are now, because I feel like there's a huge variety for all different shapes and sizes now. I think that so many brands and designers have tailored their stuff to fit everybody. Yeah.
I can't wear a muscle tee. We've talked about this. Episode
Why can't
1.
you? What? Oh, because your boobs.
My boobs are too big. So it's like I can't wear the bralette. I can't wear the muscle tee.
But you must be able to find like a little bit more of a structured bralette.
That doesn't exist.
Really?
Maybe it does. If you're listening and you know, please let me know, because there's no such. But then because I can't wear the muscle tee, if I'm wearing a structured bralette, you're just going to see full McGunnigle nip. Blowing in the breeze.
But you know what? I wear a sports bra under my muscle tees all the time.
Yeah, but I'm telling you that like when I wear muscle tee, like you'll just see like my full boobs. Like it just goes in between. Like it's crazy. That's why I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians the other day, and I was like, Kim Kardashian knows how to dress her boobs. They're massive.
Yeah, they're giant.
They're ginormous.
And some huge tits.
Yeah, huge. And Khloe Kardashian does not have big boobs at all.
Really?
Yeah, I saw her in like full spandex outfit, like full spandex pants, the black ones that I'm sure you want, and a full zip up, and she's so tiny, and then she turned around and her butt was so big, which is where all of the liposuction fat went into.
So crazy.
But I'm like, how does Kim Kardashian know how to dress her butt, like her boobs? And I'm like, oh, she's a millionaire.
She's got professionals that come in and are like, hey, here's how you pull this off.
Oh, yeah.
I also I was just thinking, because she must have to sacrifice, like if she's got huge boobs, she's got a huge butt, she must have to, like our conversation with Spanx, she must have to be cinched in all the time.
Oh, she wears Spanx every day.
She must. And I can't handle, I will never sacrifice a certain look and be uncomfortable. I have to be comfortable in what I'm wearing. Right. Otherwise, I'm out. I'm in a bad mood. It ruins my day.
But you're also your style is more casual. So it's like even when you're even when you pizzazz it up, you're still wearing like
jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah, and like heels or whatever, and like add some glitter to it. But it's like Kim Kardashian's like a look. Like
it's a look.
If I'm dressing up, it's like 50s style, and that's a freaking look. Like you're in the thing, and you're zipped in the thing, and you're done up, and it's like it's a bit of a look.
See, I worry about wearing clothes like that because this is so stupid, but I'm like, in the event that I need to move somewhere or I gotta run, and now I'm being held down by these restrictive clothes. I can't handle it, which is another reason why I hate wearing high heels when I go out anywhere. I don't know why. This is a weird embedded fear.
No,
Thank you, America.
I think it's really funny that your sense of style is apocalyptic. Just when the world ends, you're like, apocalyptic. I just want to be able to run, wherever.
It is. It like if I go out, it's like I also don't want to. Nothing makes me feel like more of a loser than tugging at my outfit all night.
You want to be comfortable.
Yeah, if I have on I walked into an arena going to do a show like with WWE. I used to do this all the time because you dress up to go to the building. You have to look nice. And I would be walking in with my giant luggage, and my skirt is rising every couple steps, so I'd have to stop every couple steps, pull it back down, bring in my luggage. I had to shut that down. I'll never do it ever, ever, ever again. You feel like such a loser. People are like outside the building, like watching you. It's really embarrassing.
You got to dress for your body type. You got to be comfortable, because the second you're not, then everyone's like,
they know.
Eyes on you.
You get called out. But that's the thing. So the 50s look makes you comfortable. You like it.
Oh, yes, it does. I just like the structure of it. Although I will say, I went to a wedding and I bought this dress from Zara, and it was bright red. It was like shoulder, like that where the sleeve. It was like what do you call that? Where it's like your whole your décolletage is exposed.
What do you call that? I don't know what you call that.
It was like a sweetheart,
just a shoulderless shirt.
Yeah, and so I had to go. Anyways, I bought it that day. I was early to the wedding, like ready to go. All I had to do was slip my dress on, and the full back split open.
No,
my butt was hanging out, so I had to go to the wedding with it completely safety pin closed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did that work out for the rest of the night?
It was a horrible evening. It was I was ready to go home.
I would have just showed up in cutoffs, jorts. I'm like, sorry guys, this is all that's happening right now.
Yeah, it was really bad. Yeah, but I love a 50s. So like anything that's 50s, I'm all for. It's just the cut. Like that's why Marilyn Monroe looks so amazing. When everyone says she was a size 10 or 12, I'm like, yeah, she dressed for her body and she looked freaking amazing.
She looks great. She looks so good.
Yeah.
Like when I see I'll just go back to my t-shirt thing, but I have so many t-shirts that are like my prized possessions. I love them.
That's great.
Like even the other night I went out to see Elton John, and you can see it on my Instagram, this great Elton John baseball tee. I love a baseball tee. They're the best. Are great. They're so good. But yeah, just I've got another pair of boots that are my staple. They're these Matisse boots when Kate Bosworth was designing for them.
Oh my God. Hello.
They're my favorite boots in the whole world. And they are they almost need to be thrown in the dumpster, but I refuse to get rid of them. But they're it's like a brown, I guess a brushed suede or something, and then they have star studs all on the back of them.
Really?
They're the best. Oh. And I can't find them anymore, but that's the shoe that I am most likely to be seen in.
Oh, see, I have shiny black Oxfords, very 90s.
Cute.
Yeah, people are shiny shoes. Oh, I will say this. I got this shirt from Forever 21, and it has bugs on it. It's like a sateen button-up shirt that I just tuck into high-waisted pants. I've been wearing them I've been wearing it to a bunch of auditions, and everyone's like, "Is that bugs on your shirt?" And I was thinking it was a positive. I have not heard back from any of the gigs, but that and shiny black Oxfords I like.
I like the platform Oxfords that are happening right now.
Yeah.
I think they're very cool. I know they're super trendy, so I'm a little hesitant to buy any, but they're really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I say go for it. I mean, I bought these shoes and I was kind of unsure about them, and some people who I respect style-wise were like, "Those are great shoes," and I was like, I'm gonna stick with these. These are great.
Great.
Target. Who knew?
Target's, I love Target. Target t-shirts also very good. I love their t-shirts.
But
awesome.
You have to go to the men's section for the majority of the good shirts, I find.
Really? Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. And also Goodwill, Goodwill here, in Toronto, it's so expensive. A Value Village is so expensive nowadays.
Really?
Yeah, a shirt's $20 there. But there's a Goodwill here in Los Angeles that I go to all the time. I get all my my funny little shirts that I tuck into my pants, and they're so cheap. If you get over the fact someone's sweating them before.
Yeah, but that's fine. Who cares?
I mean, it's
not
fine.
a big deal.
Yeah.
Throw them in the washer. No big deal. The main stores that I find that I shop from, because I do a lot of online shopping, are as follows. Definitely Zara. I go Zara a lot, especially the other day I wore these like silver metallic-y kind of pants. I got them for $20 off of Zara's website, and they're like a motorcycle style, so they've got a couple zippers and like a cool design on the knee. But I got those for like $20, which are great. Sorry, I'm choking on my own life right now.
That's okay. We've all been there. I dare someone
We've
to
all
say they
been
haven't.
there. The cold's going around. Just embrace it.
Yeah.
I do Zara. I used to do Topshop a lot more. I haven't really been doing. I feel like their cuts have they've lost me a little bit.
See, I'm now back into Topshop as one of my main pant buyer places.
They do have nice jeans. I like their jeans a lot.
Jamie jeans, I love them. High waisted, never fail.
They're so good.
I know.
Yeah, their motorcycle jean is really great too. I feel like I've been dabbling a little bit. I just bought a couple things off of Intermix, but it is pricey, and I only bought it for a specific event. I would never spend that kind of money on my regular.
I don't even know what
clothes.
that is. I don't even know what Intermix is.
I didn't either. It was new to me. That's where I got my WrestleMania outfit. It was from there. I also, so there's a website, or their Instagram is Shop Midnight Rider.
Oh.
They actually just sent me a bunch of t-shirts that are so cool. They're like, I wore one of them on Total Divas, and it just has like a van, and they're like in space, and just like a girl's driving the van, and there's like she's like in space. And then they sent me like a cool like Waylon Jennings shirt. And like a Tom Petty shirt. Like, I love band t-shirts. I got a really cool Neil Young t-shirt from there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they've got really cool t-shirts. And what else? God, whenever I'm like ordering online, I'm trying to think of like what these boxes. Oh, and Free People. I buy just about everything from Free People.
I've gone into that store many times, and I'm just like, not for me. I'm out of here.
I love it. And you know what? Urban Outfitters has a lot of great stuff too. But they're so submerged in this 90s look that a lot of their stuff is like that, like boxy 90s kind of look, and not all that stuff works for me.
I can't do boxy. I will say, like, I'm almost tempted to start looking at getting a pair of overalls, but I don't think I have the body for it.
Everybody has the body for overalls. I love, like, when I see overalls, I have to buy them. I love them. They're the best.
I'm like, when I was younger, I had this pair of brown corduroy overalls. And when I say young, I mean like 15. And they were so tapered. Like, this is before skinny jeans. They were just tapered. So they were so cool. Where I had to violently punch my foot through the bottom to get. And I had this fake FUBU shirt that said like 05 on it. And I would
remember FUBU?
I would wear the fake FUBU under the brown corduroy overalls and pigtails, like braided pigtails.
What a look.
Huh?
What a look.
Truly, what a look. I couldn't believe I was a virgin for so long. It was so, to the point where like people even now were like, dude, I still think about those brown overalls.
Oh my God.
It was a problem.
You know who actually has great overalls is Forever 21.
Really?
Yes. I went in there the other day because I just needed like some like basic t-shirts and stuff. And I bought these camouflage overalls, and they fit great. They're super comfortable.
Renee.
And they have like a ton of stretch. They're great.
Renee, I want you to imagine me recording this podcast with you right now wearing a camo overalls. You'd be like, Stacey, what the fuck are you doing? You would.
Okay.
You would.
Maybe. But if you just got like some cool jean ones. Also, oh my God, 2 notes here. I went into the Gap the other day. I haven't been into the Gap I can't even tell you last time I was in the Gap. But I was with my mom, and she was shopping. I did a whole wardrobe redo on my mom with my aunt when we were out in Phoenix the other week. But they had, I don't even know what you would call this print. It makes me think of like a train conductor, but the like really fine, like pinstripe.
Yeah.
But they were jeans like that, but they had overalls like that were like these baggy overalls. They were so cool. I didn't need them because I already have a light pair of overalls, and I'm trying not to continually buy all the same things over and over again.
But did you get them?
No, I didn't. But what I did get, my other fashion style icon, is a man that we know as Dwight Yoakam.
Yoakam.
I love Dwight
what
Yoakam.
A pull.
So I went to his concert in the summer. What month are we in? It wasn't the summer. It was like the fall. Whatever. I went to see Dwight Yoakam not that long ago. And He has the perfect boot cut jean.
He
does denim on denim, which is always one of my favorite
I'm a huge
looks.
fan.
I love denim on denim. But he had these like boot cut overalls, boot cut jeans with his like cool cowboy boot. Granted, his thighs are very thin, so it works for the look. But I went into Gap, and they have what's now called the baby boot, which looks like the Dwight Yoakam jean. And you're damn right I bought them.
Well, I mean, I'm excited to see the look put together. I'm curious. I'm curious what the shoe would be.
Hesitant.
What's the shoe? What's the shoe with it?
My shoe would be my Matisse boot that I've already discussed.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's got a little pointy toe. It'll peek out perfectly. It'll be great.
You've really inspired me to like kick my wardrobe up a notch because I need to do a big closet clean, and I'm scared what will be left at the end because I truly like nothing I own.
You know what I like to do is I like to experiment with I just like to experiment with different looks, and it depends. Like someday I dress like very like kind of like punk rock and roll chic, and other days I'm like bohemian hippie kind of look. Other days I'm just like I bounce around, depends on my mood. But this is so weird, and this is a little nugget of my life. But I always remember growing up in Ajax, Ontario.
Woo woo.
My mom would always say, like, hey, do you guys want to, like, move into Toronto? She always wanted to move to Toronto because you could get away with whatever you wanted. She's like, you could just wear whatever you wanted, and nobody's going to judge you. You can do whatever you want. So I think of that sometimes, and I feel like I still, like, hold on to that I'm like, I'm just going to wear whatever I want to wear because I feel like wearing it and too bad. And even when I lived in New York, I always felt that way because nobody really cares about what you're doing. And ultimately, you can always wear what you want because nobody really cares about what anyone else is doing. Do whatever you want. Do whatever makes you feel good.
That is true. And I will say there really is like, if you want to feel good, you can change up your wardrobe super cheap. Like self-admittedly, and I will talk myself out of new clothes even though when I desperately need them. But go to the Goodwill. You can find really good stuff for super cheap.
And even like, I mean, you can go to like Forever 21s, and you can go to like H&M can get even like a little bit pricier if that's not in like your price point. But if you go to Forever 21, the thing is with these stores is like everything they have is super trendy. So you can kind of jump on whichever trend you want, and they have the options of it. And again, like Target has great stuff. I love Target stuff.
Target stuff is really good too. Yeah, it's true.
It's great.
Is there any closing moment or tidbit that you want to say? This hour flew by.
Didn't it? Fashion's fun. I would like to say in closing that one day I would like to have my own t-shirt line. I want to make some t-shirts, but I don't know how to do it.
Well,
yeah.
You just buy some iron-ons and just have at it.
Actually, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Just go to like a Bang On and have them made.
You can do it yourself too. Aren't you like a DIY person?
Oh, I totally am. Yeah. And I don't even think that Bang On exists here.
Yeah. I love how I didn't even recognize that. I was like, yeah, everyone knows Bang On. You know that shop on Queen Street in Toronto.
Yeah, duh. Come on. It's like a shop that you can go into, and you just basically buy these American Apparel hoodies, which apparently they only sell in the store or in Bang On. And they will iron on anything you want on it. They've got all tons of logos and prints and stuff. It's really cool.
Or make it yourself. Like I plan on I have some iron-on transfers, and I plan on making a shirt with Jake Tapper from CNN's face on it.
Oh my God. Where do you get an iron-on like that?
Michael's. You can order it on Amazon.
Really? Like you just send them the image and they'll send you an iron-on?
Dude, you can also go to Vistaprint. Woo! Shout out to Vistaprint. No, they're
not. Yo, what up, Vistaprint?
Not a sponsor. But Vistaprint, like I made a mug with my ugly face on it for Brendan. Like this photo that made Brendan laugh so hard for our anniversary. I got the mug made with my face.
Oh my God, that's such a good idea.
Oh, it's like me in vacation braids.
Oh my God, that's such a good idea. John has this picture of me on his phone that is just the ugliest thing, and he always will just like pull it up, and it's disgusting.
Well, then make him a mug. It's like super cheap. Yeah,
make him a dinner
Customize
plate.
your own stuff. Maybe I'll copy Kelly Oxford's idea, and the next time you see me, I'll be wearing my favorite people sweater.
I would love that. Such a good idea. Okay, so I didn't know that you could just have any image that you wanted printed off and then iron to make into an iron-on.
Just make sure the image is flipped, so when you iron it on, it's on the right way, and
Got it.
Off you go. Yeah, I want to make a Jake Tapper sweater because Brendan is upset with my obsession with him. I love him.
I love that.
Yeah.
Just parade around the house in your new shirt.
Yeah, I can't wait for a reason to leave the house and show it to everyone else.
That is a real regular girl hot tip.
It's a hot tip.
I learned a lot from that.
DIY, make it yourself, man. That's what you got to do.
So the end of the day, culottes are a thing. We're all just going to embrace them. Kitten heels I'm on the fence with. Denim on denim is always a win.
Always a win.
And I'm going to bring back flares. Too bad.
And when all else fails, get a high-waisted pant and just tuck a fun shirt in. Be a little feisty for the day.
Fun shirts will get you through the day.
Yes.
The end.
That's
it.
And if you guys have any tips, send them my way. And if you're like, a rep at Vistaprint, let's make some mugs.
Yeah, let's print out some stuff. Hey, here's the thing. How about if you guys send us some of your photos of like questionable purchases that you've made?
Oh my God.
Fashion that you're a little bit on the fence with. Maybe you need a regular girl's push to a push of encouragement to wear it.
Yes.
Send us that stuff.
And maybe we'll add them to like our blog post to the top.
Yeah, that would be great.
And I'll add my embarrassing moments as well.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a ton. Yeah, I've got a lot of them.
Yes. So, yeah, send them. That would be so funny.
That would be so great.
I would love it.
Love that.
Yeah, just tag us in your pics and we'll see them.
Yeah, man. Attach us.
All right, guys. Well, let's put on our jeans and start the day, shall we?
Let's do this. I'm going to change out of these pajamas.
Now do the ghost sound and let's end this thing. That guy sounds like he's like on a roller coaster.
I inhaled so much and I thought phlegm might fly out. There was a lot of layers. It was like a salsa dip of layers.
I just felt the ghost throw his hands up and go up on a roller coaster. Bye, guys.
Bye.